Good afternoon everyone, it's me again, Clem from Clem Trav Vlog. And today I'm going to do an introduction of Federation Trail. A 23 kilometers long, very boring but important path in Western Melbourne. Alright, this is the intersection of Werribee River Trail and Federation Trail. So now I arrived at the entrance of Federation Trail. It's also the western end of the Federation Trail. So behind me, have a look. I came from this way, and then towards this way, there's another junction. I will show you what it is. This point is quite important because this is the entrance of the Federation Trail from Princess Highway. On my left hand side is considered urban freeway, and from my right hand side is considered rural freeway. In Melbourne, it's illegal to ride your bicycle on the urban freeway. That's why they built this entrance for people to ride from Geelong to come in from here and use Federation Trail to go to city of Melbourne. Federation Trail access, and cyclists must exit through the left hand side. So you can't go through using the Princess Freeway anymore. Assume I'm from Geelong, turning into Federation Trail now. So as I mentioned before, Federation Trail is a roughly 23 kilometers trail connecting between Werribee and Brooklyn. This is the original Federation Trail. Why am I saying original? I will talk to you later about this issue. So this section is the most beautiful section of the Federation Trail because it's run through two parallel rows of trees. After this section, it will be a very boring scenery. So at the front, we will be crossing Duncan Road. So on Duncan Road, we can turn left to Werribee, turn right to Werribee South, and as well as Werribee Mansions, Werribee Open Range Zoo. Okay, that's the traffic light at the front. So I'm going to pass this road at the front, the Duncan's Road. Crossing Duncan's Road, continue as Federation Trail. Alright, from this point you can actually see the sewage because this part is considered part of the open sewage of heritage listed Main Outfall Sewer. It was built during 1890s. So this sewage was used until the year of 1993 and closed and being replaced by a newer system. So they decided to keep this sewage as a heritage and build this Federation Trail to be an alternative path for the cyclists to travel between Geelong and Melbourne. The reason of not allowing people to ride on Princess Highway is because safety reason. It is opened in the year of 2006, mainly built along this heritage listed Main Outfall Sewer. So around here, apart from the sewage, the freeway, what you only can see is the grassland. So now I'm reaching Sneydes Road, turning right to Point Cook, turning left back to Werribee. So the trail takes me to turn left, continue on the side of Sneydes Road. Alright, Turning right here, continue as Federation Trail. Crossing Sneydes Road. Right, crossing Sneydes Road. So currently I'm riding on Federation Trail next to Hoppers Lane. So in front of me, these few buildings belongs to Victorian University in Werribee campus. So now on my right hand side is the St. Vincent Private Hospital, and on my left hand side is the Werribee Mercy Hospital. Princess Highway soon at the front. I'm going to cross here to the other side of Hoppers Lane. So in this section, actually Federation Trail is running parallelly. The other side as well, and this side as well, both part of Federation Trail. So at the front, because of the removal of the level crossing of Hoppers Crossing Railway Station, so they have some construction doing here, and they realigned the whole Federation Trail, supposed to go straight, and now they built a new alternative way for Federation Trail. So we'll be going for the left hand side. Okay. Alright, back on the original path of Federation Trail. Alright, we're reaching Skeleton Creek. Skeleton Creek Trail in front of me. Start from this point. This is the combination between Skeleton Creek Trail and Federation Trail. At the front is the old Geelong Road. So just be careful. This is one of the underpath that will be flooded during raining season. So that aqueduct is one of the 3 aqueducts for Main Outfall Sewer. So here is the aqueduct. So 3 Main Outfall Sewer aqueduct, 2 of them being part of Federation Trail. The other one is crossing Werribee River, which is nearby the entrance of Princess Freeway into Federation Trail. So turning left here will be continuous at Federation Trail, crossing aqueduct to the other side. Going straight will be continue as Skeleton Creek Trail. This is the aqueduct for crossing the Skeleton Creek for the sewage. Okay, I'm going to continue on Federation Trail. So this is the pedestrian bridge built for crossing the creek along the aqueduct. So this part of the Federation Trail actually acts as a divider for 2 suburbs. On my right hand side is the suburbs of Hoppers Crossing, and my left hand side is the suburb of Truganina. So the next main street that I will meet at the front will be Sneydes Road. Alright, crossing Sneydes Road. Okay, currently I'm at Williams Landing's part of Federation Trail. So at the front, you will meet a community garden. It is part of a project of Wyndham City Council called Greening the Pipes. It is a major project to redevelop the whole trail and make it as a linear parkland. So this is the community park located in the heart of Williams Landing. It's part of the project of Wyndham City Council, greening the pipe to make the whole trail into parkland. This is stage 1. So at the front is a new bridge, one of the 3 new bridges built for Federation Trail to cross busy warehouse area main road. So crossing this intersection of Palmer's Road and Sneydes Road, which with this bridge is a lot safer. So crossing the first bridge of 3 new bridges of Federation Trail. Below of this bridge is the intersection of Palmer's Road and Sneydes Road. And once I cross this intersection, I'll be entering the suburb of Leverton North. As you can see, on my right hand side, this is the Werribee Reserve, one of the reserve. They're being rebuilt for bike track. It's not for cycling, it's for I call the power bike. So the next main road that I will meet will be Lakes Road. Lakes Road is also where the second bridge located. Okay, approaching the bridge, crossing Lakes Road. There's some information regarding this Federation Trail and Main Outfall Sewer just before the bridge. If you want, you can stop by, have a read. There's a good information and history. Alright, crossing Lakes Road. The next main road I will meet is Fitzgerald Road. Unfortunately, it is not the 3rd new bridge located. So now I'm approaching Fitzgerald Road. This trail is always quiet. One of the main reasons is away from the housing area, so not much people will come into the factory or warehouse area for a walk. In between this grassland, you might actually meet snakes. So try to avoid to ride into the grassland and stay on this trail. Okay, at the front, I'll be reaching another main road, the Doherty Road. And that's also where the 3rd new bridge, as well as the last new bridge located, crossing the Doherty Road. So now I'm going to climb this bridge to cross Doherty Road. Okay, crossing Kororoit Road. There's a very bad place about this Federation Trail. We called it as the smelly part of Federation Trail. Most of the day when you ride on this point towards the tunnel at the front, you will actually smell some very disgusting and bad smells. Like today, I can smell a little bit. Some say it might be a chemical smells from the nearby factory or warehouse. Some say might be a congested water stuck in the sewage, or some say it's the smell of the landfill. There used to be a nearby landfill after the bridge at the front. So this is the part of the smelly Federation Trail. Lucky today, smell is quite weak. Usually I will feel dizzy and feel like throwing out while I'm riding on this trail, this section of the trail. After the tunnel, we'll be reaching the intersection of Federation Trail and Western Ring Road Trail. So this is the location of the Federation Trail, the intersection of Federation Trail and Western Ring Road Trail. Continue on Federation Trail. So this is also the intersection between Kororoit Creek Trail, turning left here to Deer Park and Sunshine, turning right here to Altona Meadow. So go straight, the Federation Trail. And then on my left hand side, this is one of the 3 aqueducts of the sewage heritage building. So below is the Kororoit Creek. So at the front is another main road, the old Geelong Road. Okay, now I'm going to cross the old Geelong Road of Brooklyn. So once you cross the old Geelong Road, you're actually entering the last part of the Federation Trail, which means I'm reaching the eastern end of the Federation Trail. So the front is the eastern end of the original Federation Trail. You can see the construction house at the front. That's the extension version of Federation Trail. Unfortunately, it is now closed. So let me talk a little bit about this extension part of Federation Trail. It was actually built in 2010 by the Victorian government and Vic Road to extend this trail to connect to Williamstown and connect into Westgate Trail as well as the Hobson Bay Trail. So unfortunately, the whole project was stopped due to the change of government and over budget of the bridge to cross the railway line to reach the Fogati Avenue. And then the whole project stopped until 2014, and then after that they eventually complete it and become a trail that actually connects the whole original Federation Trail to Westgate Trail. Unfortunately, today you are unable to do it because the trail is actually closed. This part to reach the Fogari Avenue. The main reason is because they are expanding the Westgate Bridge. So I can't do any more further introduction on this trail, extension part of the trail. So this will be the end of the original Federation Trail. So like what I say, this is a very important trail connecting between Geelong cyclists and Melbourne cyclists. But it's also a very boring trail because there's nothing much you can see along apart from some historical structure, freeway and grassland. So that's it for today. I will see you on my next adventure. Have a good one. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like my video and subscribe my channel. I see you on my next adventure. Bye.